What is up, Dear Reacts and Reviews? Back again with another video for y'all. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and comment, whether if y'all do or don't. Today we have 17-year-old gets caught with a stolen gun after shoulder checking a police officer in Atlanta. Let's get into it. At the bottom it says, while attempting to enter the business, an unknown male on his way out deliberately bumps into the officer.
What's up, big
What's wrong with you, man?
man, dude,
Why you
bro?
shoving me like that for, man?
Man, I'm just trying to
Wait,
walk
you gonna
home,
see me
big bro.
walking in the store, bro?
My bad.
How you just gonna walk into me like that, bro?
That's just
Turn,
shoot, bro.
turn around, man. You have anything on you? Turn around.
No. I don't even got nothing on me, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Man, you just shoved me, man. Watch your
My
mouth, man.
bad.
No, it's not a my bad. You saw me coming in the store, man. What you
I
doing?
apologize, bro.
Stop playing, man. What you got on you?
Nothing, bro.
Don't move.
I got a gun on, bro.
6'9" recovered. Don't move.
Go ahead.
How old are you, man?
17.
How much?
17.
Who gun is it? Oh, you done, boy.
Hmm. So you got a Glock on him, one in the chamber. It looked like you had an extendo on it too. It wasn't like that long, but it had a couple extra bullets in there in that clip. I don't know everything about guns, but that looks like that was like a micro extendo. That's probably the wrong terminology, but for those who do understand what I'm saying, uh, I don't know everything about them, but y'all kind of get where I'm going with that. Um, so here's the thing. That could have been completely avoided. I don't really know why he sat up there and, deliberately, ran into his shoulder. Um, I don't know if that was an off-duty cop or what. I mean, well, no, it wasn't because we heard, him speaking at dispatch. So, I mean, maybe he just didn't care, was having a bad day. Like, there's so many ways, you could probably break down, why he exactly did that. Anywhere from just, being completely ignorant, being stupid, having a bad day, don't really probably F with cops. Somebody probably killed his brother, mama, sister, cousin, something. He probably just wanted to pick a fight. There's so many different ways, but let's just put it like this. Nobody wants to just do time for no reason, unless that's another one, right? He wanted to just go to jail. You know what I mean? What was it? Like, why would you just run into a cop like that? It's like running into a wall. Like, you didn't mean to. You know what I mean? And like, I'm the type of person that like I'm either gonna let somebody out or they're gonna let me out. You know what I mean? So if that officer was pulling open the door, the officer was either gonna pull, wait for him to come out like he did, or um he could or the dude could have waited so that the officer could walk in, or y'all could have both passed each other, just turning, pivoting a little bit, you know what I mean? Just so that you can get past each other correctly and make space. So I'll just never shoulder bump nobody on purpose. It's just not something that you do. unless like you're at a concert or something like that. So for whatever the reason, he thought that he was gonna get away with that, especially a cop. Like you're bumping into a cop. You're completely foolish. And how stupid can you be to put yourself in jail? I mean, like you literally just put yourself in jail. Like if you had nothing, then nothing would have happened, right? But the fact is that you did, and like you had a stolen gun on you. Bro, I think they said it was from like Sandy Springs or Sanders Springs or what. I don't even know what the hell that's at. Clearly it's, somewhere in Atlanta, but or Georgia, but you know, why put yourself in that situation? And like I said, who knows what the reason it was, but the homie's completely ignorant, foolish, you know, and then people be want to blame police officers and stuff like that. Every police officer is not an a-hole. Every police officer is not a jack A. Like that's not true. You know what I mean? A lot of you got to remember that like them police officers want to make it back home too. And you know, um, I had somebody tell me that you got to remember like a police officer's job is to go handle and deal with and chase out the drama all day. What you think they hear on them dispatches? What do you think they have to go handle? Drama. Somebody's dealing with some a cat's in the tree. Oh, somebody fell over and they need help, or oh my God, somebody just got shot. Oh my God, some homicide, murder, suicide. Um, somebody, just stab somebody. Like the list goes on. Domestic violence, like it's always something. You know what I mean? And you may have the occasional mini fight. Oh, you bumped into me. I'm about to throw hands. Somebody just call the police. Call the police. Boom. They pop up. They trying to, you know, you know, calm down the fighter. Trying to make sure that no fight happens. Like it's always draw. Like the people got to put more respect on police officers than what they think. Now, at the same time, I'm not justifying the assholes. I'm not doing that. But we do need to understand that they always are, tense. Like, if you do that for years, like you're gonna probably turn into an a-hole too. But the thing is that I don't think they really promote, or maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But I think police officers need programs for like decompression. You know what I mean? I think they're tense all the time. You know what I mean? They're trying to make it back home, and at the same time, they may not make it back home. You know, and they taking lives, ignorantly, swiftly. You know what I mean? Not being careful, out of nervousness and anxiety, and they're panicking. Trying not to make a mistake, or foolishly making or foolishly making a mistake, or just being complete, d-heads. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always, that job is probably hard to just be perfect in. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, for the a-holes and stuff like that, hey, they can go to hell. We already know about the a-holes. It's honestly, I'm not gonna say like it's too many, because like you hear more bad than you do good, because it's like you don't need to hear the good. You know what I mean? But if you heard all the bad all the time, you would think that, the whole world is just, full of bad people or bad cops, and it's just not true. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, my apologies if my hair was in the way. But yeah, to wrap this up, he didn't have to put himself in that situation. He could have easily just let police officer come in the door, or that police officer um, could have probably moved out the way or whatever. But I mean, like, nobody's deliberately shoulder checking somebody for no reason. It just doesn't happen unless like you have beef, and that's why I gave all the different reasons on why maybe he did that, and that's up in there. You know what I mean? Maybe you had beef with that officer. Oh yeah, that's another one. Maybe he personally had beef with that officer. I don't know, but like he didn't. It didn't seem like that there was a past there. We don't know, but like I said, at the end of the day, he could have made it home jail free. Not a single, arrest on his papers. None of that. He could have just went home. Stupid. Yeah, dead reviews we got.